Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Yardley. As you can see by the title, today is going to be a great video review just in time for your festive shopping. If you want to know what's the tea on the Yardley London Stayfast foundation for combination to oily skin, then you want to stay tuned to see my foundation routine. They claim to last 24 hours, a matte coverage, oil and shine control. They also have SPF 20. Now I wanted to focus on the fact that they are really focusing in on undertones. Now if you're a girl of color, you know what that means, because what differentiates us mostly from each other is our undertones. Some of us have got cooler undertones, some of us have got neutral undertones. I am looking forward to trying these on. Like I said, I have 5 shades, so let's get into it. And this one is medium dark 5 warm. So when you see the W, when you go purchase and you see the W, it means that it's warm. If you see the C, it means that it's cool. If you see the N, it means that it's neutral. You get what I'm saying. I know you guys are smart, so let's swatch. Now I know that most people swatch on their faces on the side, and other people I've seen like Jackie Aina swatch on her chest, so that's why I'm coming here with my chest, you know. Because I wanted to leave it bare and I wanted to swatch on my face as well as on my chest to see if there's any difference. And yeah, so shake the bottle well always. It comes in a pump, which I like. I think it's less messy. You don't have to, like, you know, really like draw it out and then onto your hand and onto your face. This can go straight onto your face, so that's definitely a plus. This is medium dark 5 warm. Loving the undertones on this one. On my chest it stands out quite a bit more than it does on my face. Do you know what I mean? Okay, now I'm gonna move on to medium dark 4 warm, because this is definitely, now that it's settling into my skin, it's definitely too dark. Now let's take this medium deep 4 warm and try it on my chest. I think I'm doing the most here on my chest, but okay. And now moving on to medium deep 3 warm. I feel like this is the one. Maybe it's because it's close to my mouth. I don't know. I'm just loving how this blends in with my skin. I'm gonna try it on my chest as well, just a little bit this time. I feel like I'm going quite cray cray on my hands. This reads very red on my chest. It really does, but we still have 2 more. So I'm gonna try the medium deep to neutral. This is a medium deep 2 neutral. This is going to be the medium deep 1 cool, and this is the 2 neutral, and this is the 1 cool. 5 warm here, 4 warm here, and then 3 warm. I think I'm gonna go for 3 warm right here. So for my primer, I'm going to be using the Revlon Rose Glow Primer. I feel like it gives me a little bit of that hydration, and also when you have oily skin, I feel like this consistency is really thin and it's not going to clog your pores and kind of give you that cakey finish. So yeah, as it says, it's an illuminating primer, and it's also got little pockets of beads in it, you know, so you want to make sure that you press all that into your skin and even it out, so that you don't have those beads sticking out under your foundation, and we can ensure that we have like just a smoother finish on the foundation there. So yeah, I can see I still have a little bit of sign. I'm gonna pop on 2 pumps, And then when I go in with my foundation to pop it into my skin, I love to use a sponge because I feel like a sponge just gives me that extra finish. You want to make sure your sponge has bounce, so make sure it's damp enough that it gives you that bounce, so it's pressing your product into your skin and not taking away, because sometimes, you know, a sponge does take quite a bit of product away, but I feel like when it's really wet, it smells interesting. It's not very fragrant in its smell, so oh, I'm loving the finish already. Can you see I haven't done my forehead and I've only done the lower part of my face. I'm loving the finish on it. It's so smooth, it's so even, and it's just got that HD finish, you know what I mean? I'm loving how it was easy to just blend into my whole face. I just used 2 pumps. Remember also, it depends on your apparatus, so if you're using like a brush, you are going to experience a different type of like finish in terms of, you know, how you spread it around. And then because I'm using a sponge, a wet one, it has bounce, it's able to just go like, time to highlight my face, and for this I'm going to be using my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Fun. So I'm going to pop this on my chin, on my forehead, on the bridge of my nose, and on my cupid's bow. I'm going to take my sponge and start blending it out. And when I'm blending out my my highlighter, I'm not going to go really hard because I want that to blend in seamlessly with my foundation on the base of my skin. That's what I'm doing right here, right now. Now I'm going to take the butt of my sponge that I applied with my foundation initially, and I'm going to go around the rim just to make sure that, you know, we are even and conquering, I guess. I can already tell you that my highlighter, my highlighting concealer is having a great time blending in with the Stayfast foundation. So I'm going to take this translucent powder. This is from the Candid range from Revlon, and I'm going to pop this under my eye so that it doesn't crease. Usually I don't contour, but for the sake of this video, because you know we have on foundation, highlighter and all that jazz, let's go all the way and finish with the Young Contour. This is the MAC NW55 concealer, and I'm going to be using this to contour. I'm just going to put a little bit on the corners of my cheek, on the outer parts of my cheekbones, like there, and then another finger here. It's quite hectic, so you want to have a light hand here, and then just there on my nose. And then I like to put one on the corners as well of my chin, on my jaw, and then 2 fingers on either side of my forehead. Again, you want to wet your sponge obviously, and now it's time to blend it in to my foundation layer, into my highlighter, and then making it all come like, you know, together. Now to set, I'm going to be using my black Opal medium deep setting powder. This is legit life. So I'm not going to let this bake, but I'm just going to like be pressing it with my sponge while kind of taking the excess away. I'm going to be using the Yardley bronzing powder. This is what it looks like. Let's start in the corners, because if you start here and you make a mistake, I mean, it's in the middle of your face. So if you start here, I'm just doing like brushing upwards motions wherever I put my contour. I'm just like stopping it right there, and then I'm going to go around my face and start just setting everywhere I put my For blush, I'm using Glee from MAC. It's quite dirty. It is time to take our setting spray and put it to use. In this case, I'll be using the MAC Cosmetics Fix Plus spray. Just at arm's length, and then all in all, this foundation is absolutely affordable. All the information for where you can purchase this and the prices are in the they're in the description box below. So I really absolutely love it, especially because it's also summer, so it's quite hot and you want to stay as not oily as possible, because I've got oily to combination skin, so this is absolutely perfect for me. The other thing I really loved about this product is that it's took into consideration undertones, and girls of color, you know, and boys, hello, but you know what it's all about with undertones. We do have cool tones, we have neutral tones, we have warm tones, we have red tone, yellow undertones, and the Press Shop provided all that information. So I would say go in and have yourself swatched. It's not going to cost you anything. They do have 40 colors, so it goes in a wide range of things. I mean, Fenty released a whole bunch of shades, so I think everybody's kind of following suit. I think it's absolutely wonderful. I love them. I'm definitely going to be sporting this foundation this summer for sure, and it's not going to set you back a pretty penny, and it's still a lovely gift to give to your loved ones. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for stopping by. This is it. Do share, comment and subscribe. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.